Bay. Yeah, I did that. But the drone was fine, no problems. And that was not the end of the morning's troubles, because a few minutes later I tipped the Vulcan mother over in the gravel. She's fine, I'm fine, but yeah, that's how my day started. Riding along, I noticed that the vegetation along the highway was changing. The colors were very strange. There was a lot of green, but I was also seeing purples and oranges, and it looked very strange, and there were little ponds all over the place, literally hundreds of them. So I stopped and I put the drone up in the air. And the day's third mishap happened. I had a great flight, but I forgot to hit the record button. Rookie mistake, but yeah, I did it. I did it. So what you're seeing on screen right now is something that I created on Google Earth, just to show you what it looks like. Later that morning, after a fruitless search for Conception South Bay, I just couldn't find the water again. I stopped at a gas station to get some fuel and food, and there I ran into curious young Logan on his red Honda Rally 125cc. I had a great chat with him. So we've arrived at Holyrood, I believe it's called, and pretty little town. Took me a while to find this boardwalk, but I found it. So today's got to be an easy sort of day. You know, I just have to get to my Airbnb around 4 o'clock in the evening. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit, look around. The weather, it's not great. I can see rain there on the peaks over there. Probably gonna come this way sooner or later, but that's okay. It's par for the course by now. Rain, 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 rain. But yeah, let's just enjoy this for a bit and then we'll move on. A short while later, I arrived at the Airbnb, and this was my Airbnb. George, the owner of the property, leaves chocolate chip cookies that he makes for his guests. So nice. And they were great, they were delicious. After unloading all my gear, I asked George where I could get some food, and he said normally he and his wife, Chabela, I believe her name is, I hope I'm saying it correctly, they would make some food for their guests if they were, if they had some notice. But unfortunately that evening they were away. They had an invitation to dinner somewhere else, so they wouldn't be home. But George said I could drive down to Cape Broyle, which was 25 minutes south, and that there's a very good restaurant there that I could get dinner. So yeah, I got on the Vulcan Mother and took off again through the fog. Broyle, I decided to stop in at the grocery store to pick up some beer and a few things for breakfast. But while I was in there, I figured, what, pick up a sandwich and be done with it for the evening instead of going to the restaurant and spending another hour and maybe $50 for dinner, which I wasn't keen on doing. So I picked up a sandwich and a few things for breakfast, and while wandering around, I saw a hot bar at the other end of the store, and this lovely lady, Tina, she made me a piping hot pizza, and that was dinner. It was perfect. So the stuff I picked up for dinner went back on the shelf. I have to be honest, this is a little depressing. I guess it has a kind of stark kind of beauty, but the fog, the grayness, I'm not really thrilled about that. The host, George, of this place where I'm staying, he said that this is fog central of the of the area, of the region. So yeah, it was pretty tough. The fog got pretty dense at times, but we got through it. Mama and I got through it. We were okay. This is also part of the whole adventure, and we will be okay. I just hope the weather improves a bit. It's the weather's really made everything very challenging. Look at this. Kind of cool, I guess. But here we are, day 9, within striking distance of our target, St. John's. We'll get there tomorrow. I wanted to touch the waters of the Atlantic on my 61st birthday. So here I am on the shores of the Atlantic, but we'll do the ceremony tomorrow. Yeah, for now we're just going to get back to my bunkie, as they call it, and do some writing and editing and the gravel approach to the RV was tough. Got in okay last night, but while trying to get out today in the morning, yeah, I came off the Vulcan mower. She tipped, but no harm done. She's fine. I'm fine. Luckily, one of the other guests in the other RV was around, and he helped me get the bike up. It's amazing how that always happens, eh? Whenever I've needed help, there's always been somebody around. That's so amazing. So yeah, look at this. This is where I am. This is where I'm staying. This place has, I don't know, 3 or 4 different there's a cabin, and then this, I don't know what that one is called. I'm in what they call the bunkie, which is the little one at the back, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the main house, and yeah, I guess if the sun was out, this would be pretty damn amazing. This would be an amazing spot. It still is. It's just a little depressing, with the fog and the dull grayness. But this is the view from my bunkie. Look at that. Not bad, eh? Here's the washroom. It's shared. It's pretty cool. And this here is my bunkie. There's a little wash basin outside in the back to wash dishes and stuff if you do any cooking, which I'm not doing. And this is my bunkie. yeah, there's no room really to put anything, so everything's on the bed. I don't know how, but anyway, we'll manage, we'll figure it out. So yeah, day 9 done. We settle in for the night, do some writing and editing, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.